We got the pink step going on. This is definitely one of the better tracks for Minecraft. Now, of course, this is a remix. It's good. Good way to start the day. Maybe. Possibly. Hi. Good morning. Gotta wake up. I didn't want to wake up either. I was like, oh man. Hands don't want to work today. It's just like, no. Oh. Nimby, hi over there on YouTube. Hello. Good morning. It's been a month. And it's gotta be May, right? It's gotta be May. April was crazy for VTubers. There's just a bit of drama, lots of major graduations, some people stepping down from the corporate. It's been crazy. It's a little bit on the crazy side. Corporate VTubers graduating, and some of them going back to their indie roots, possibly, maybe. Gargura included in that. I've been following Gargura before she's Gura, so we'll find out. Yeah. Gura came from the generation I started in. Early 2019, 2018. Baby VTubers. Now I feel old. Like, it's weird. I'm gonna be honest. It's weird. Still continuing on after like some of these mega giant VTubers have already like passed the torch. I'm like, oh. I feel like I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Part of me's like, well, you should have aged up by now. And part of me's like, no, I'm tenacious. I stay forever. Oh, I still have some things I want to try as Cherrily, for sure. And it's been fun for the most part. Not without stress. The content creation is stressful. I will keep doing it as long as the fun is beyond the stress. Plus, I learned so much stuff. I've learned so much stuff. But yeah, outlasting some of these major corpo giants in the VTubing community is something. Not to say that they don't deserve a rest, because they probably work like 3 times as hard as I do. Content creation is hard, but it's still weird. It's weird in the VTuber culture for being around this long. So I'm on 6 years. I'll be going on 7 next year. VTubing as a whole hasn't been around a decade yet, like official VTubing. Now, like, there's been like aspects of VTubers around for well over a decade since motion tracking came about, so people have played with it in different sense. But like the birth of the VTuber culture from like Japan, really, I think that pretty much started in like 2018, maybe 2017, kind of. I don't think anybody were calling us VTubers until 2018, 2019, 2018, I think. And that was Kizuna Ai. I think she was the one that coined that phrase. So, but she's been putting out some new stuff lately, mostly music related. So, Shaky Jockey. I saw an aftermath of one of those like yesterday on TikTok where like some kids decided to like not only like were they like throwing popcorn, but they came in with like bags of flour, started throwing flour and breaking light sticks and glow sticks all over the theater. And of course, well, they got arrested, so that's considered vandalism. I don't know what they were expecting, like a slap on the wrist or kicked out at best, but no, they were arrested for vandalizing the place. Like I don't know what you expect. People are just gonna tolerate your bullshit. The phenomenon it is funny, but like I feel for the people who have to clean up after them. They don't deserve that. Excited for Halloween. How many chicken jockeys like costumes do you think you're gonna get out of like Party City, which doesn't exist anymore, by the way? So no more cringe Party City costumes. So I guess we'll get them off Amazon. I'm gonna be honest, if Party City hadn't like already folded under by now, it would have folded under like the new like tariffs and stuff, because like most of that stuff was made overseas. That was not made here in the US. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of chicken jockey costumes, I would bet, for Halloween. We're gonna be seeing a lot of Minecraft cringy costumes. That'll be fine. You can chicken jockey all over the place and just bring a bag of popcorn with you. Throw them at other trick-or-treaters. This popcorn's harmless. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be okay. Google Docky. Google Docky. That's been Twitter. Lots of Google Dockies going all over the place. Mostly about one fiery VTuber was a little on the backstabby side, but there are other places on Google to get that information. I only like skimmed through some of it. False ID's got like a good like rundown of that if you want to Google that drama. And of course, Twitter's got Google Docs galore, all about it. So just feel free to read. That's been a thing in April. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Halloween when I think of it, but it's a little ways off. I got some time. I do have an idea for an actual like costume here. I got one. But not yet. Always like something always happens around Halloween where I have to not be active, and I'm hoping like this year I can really like lean into Halloween and have some fun with it and play some spooky games and stuff. There's a weird like curse about Halloween where I'm like I am slammed with IRL stuff, and something happens where I'm either barely streaming or not streaming at all for some reason. So I've recognized this, and I'm gonna try not to let it happen this year. But end of summer shenanigans, something goes on. You will see. I'm not ready to think about Halloween yet. We still have to get to summer. I don't know what I'm gonna do for summer. Summer is like it's cookout season, of course, but I mean that's fine, but not like super exciting. It's just like cookouts. Pretty standard, and they're in the South anyway. You can cook out without it being a holiday. You just need a good sports event. Or you just need like a nice day. It's never too early to think about Halloween. Yeah, I do love me some Halloween. I don't know if I'm like the super duper Halloween shill, because I know some friends are like they're the ones that decorate for Halloween like all year round, and they're just totally into it, which is fine. I think it's cool they have a thing for it, but it's not my. I mean, I love Halloween. I love dressing up. It's fun. But I'm not like super obsessed with it all year round. I am very amused though. Like right after 4th of July, you could even find like Spirit of Halloween stores popping up. Comment hi. Hello. We're talking about tangentially about Halloween costumes and Halloween decoration, and I was saying because over on YouTube, Christian's talking about some chicken jockey. I'm like, well, there's gonna be chicken jockey costumes for sure, anywhere and everywhere. We're gonna see a lot of Minecraft, I think, for costumes. What else do you think we'd see? What's been big this year? I've already forgotten. I've not gone to see the Minecraft movie. I haven't seen a movie in a while, actually. I mean, usually they're based off of movies. To be honest, like here in America, like a lot of our costumes are based off of movies. But sometimes a meme kind of like slides through. It's possible. I find it funny that like Halloween has turned into like this like permission to dress slutty kind of day of the year, and it's also like usually the worst time of, not the worst, but it's kind of one of the worst times of year to dress like that, because you know, dressing like with nothing on is it's cold and Halloween is not typically warm except for like the deepest south. Nothing wrong with dressing like that. I've done it myself, but yeah. It's like we're just gonna dress like nothing and we'll have a party. It's good. I think we need more days like that, but we should probably choose one that's like in the summer. I guess Cinco de Mayo kind of like that, but not really. Go to Halloween parties dressed like that. Yeah. Let's be degenerate for a night. Let's go. Or generate extra body heat. I wish. I wish. I get cold. Well, I wouldn't say I get cold easily, but I mean, I kind of do. Not as easily as some, but it wouldn't take much, to be honest. I am a heat vampire. I will steal your heat. If I cuddle up next to you, I'm stealing your heat. Give me your word. You mean like friction? Oh man. We grinding on the dance floor? Is that what's happening? What's going on? Yeah, I'm still dragging. I need that pillow. I need that pillow. Hold on. I gotta lay down. I need a nap. I have been abusing my sleep schedule. I think I've had 3 to 4 hours of sleep for the last 4 days. And so maybe I might have had like a total of 16, 17 hours of sleep in the last 4 days. And so far I'm okay, but the depresso is gonna like slide in if I am not careful. I don't know about y'all, but if you like get sleep deprived for too many days in a row, the depresso starts to fall right in. I'm like, oh, everything's terrible all of a sudden. Yes, please, I have so much extra heat all year long. I recognize that I actually get very depressed slash anxious if I don't get enough sleep. And I have to like be personally aware of that. Otherwise, like I'm like, have I slept in that? How many days? Have I gotten like 8 hours of sleep? Yesterday wasn't so bad. I did have like a short sleep, but I ended up taking like a 3-hour nap, so I caught up on a little bit of my sleep. But I really need to just actually sleep all night long, like 8 hours at once, versus like catnapping constantly. It's bad for me. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah, it's hard. I get distracted. I see shinies and want to read about stuff and just different things. Yeah, yell at me to go to sleep, buddy. Why are you still awake? They do that sometimes on my Discord. I know Foxtrot catches me every once in a while because I'll check Discord and my little like green light pops on. He's like, go to bed. I'm like, stop calling me out. Oh my god. Here's the deal. I don't have to do anything tomorrow, so I should, if I go to bed on time, and on time for me is midnight. I'm a late night person. I can't deny that. I might get sleepy at 11, but usually it's midnight. I'll go to bed at midnight and then sleep till 8, and then I'll be okay. I swear. Yeah, I think it's different, buddy. I have a friend that I lurk with. What's my buddy? Pleasure to meet you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Maybe I actually get around to that like hot tub stream I've been wanting to do forever. I don't even know if those are allowed on Twitch anymore. Because like, for a while they were like, yeah, be in the hot tub category. Now they're like, no, you're not wearing enough. So, see double, oh man, there's 2 of you. Ah! Do you have a YouTube channel? Comment. If y'all don't know, Comet's like a fellow VTuber, so it's in the name. There's 2 videos up on it, but I mean, you do have one. As you're saying, I might follow it. I'll have to check later. Not everybody knows what the VT means. This is true. This is true. As used to it as I am, and I've been in this sphere for a long time because we were talking about that earlier. VTubing is still pretty niche. It's not niche anymore in the content creator world, but like content creation and like YouTubers and stuff is still kind of niche. So. Yeah, I forget sometimes until someone's like, whoa, Comet, you're a streamer too? And I'm like, just like, yeah, it's in the name. I still like have a problem with like telling people that I stream because they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm a VTuber, but like if I show you this, then I'm doxing myself. I call your friend Luxie VTuber illiterate. She's been a VTuber for 3 years, and I'm still teaching her terms like say so and oshi. Oh yeah. I mean, it took me a long time to figure those things out too when I started. There was like a quite a bit of a learning curve. And a lot of the culture of that stuff came from like Japan's version of like VTubing. They're like more idol style. Like the Oshi marks is definitely one of those things. And say so, I was like, that's not as old, but networking and stuff for after year. Good for her. I need to work on it a little bit better and create some events, but I'm still trying to work on the drive on working on getting my stuff up to speed. Like I could probably use like a new layout, and I could probably use like just more update stuff and like actually post more things on YouTube and like TikTok and Reels and all that stuff. It takes energy. I'm not getting enough energy because I don't have enough sleep. It's a perpetuating cycle. A year ago too, even though it was a little late. Like I didn't know what. Okay, I'm gonna type it here in like Twitch chat. This. Hey. I didn't know this was clapping. This is the 888 thing right here. You kind of see it like it's really small on the side here on my chat, but right here, like this is clapping. I didn't know what this was. This comes from Japan. Pachi pachi pachi. Yeah, that's like a way of clapping. You don't see that nearly as much anymore because the Japanese influence doesn't hit as hard over here on the US side, but it yes, it is. I didn't know what this has nothing to do with like VTubing, but I learned it through VTubing. I didn't know what BL was, and I learned that from oh, dang it, Water Dragon. What's her name? Brain. I know none of this stuff. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is clapping. The pachi pachi pachi. It's a wordplay, I think, on the number 8 and like what it means to say clapping. They're similar, so this is what they use a lot of times. So if you see this in any Japanese idol or Japanese like VTuber chats, this is like an audience clap. She is a VTuber. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other things that I learned when I started. I used to have a list. I don't have it anymore. But there's a bit of a learning curve because there's a mild little tiny culture behind VTubing. So just a little bit. I don't know, like a lot of people kind of like look down on the idol influence in VTubing. I don't know if it's bad. It can be toxic. There are aspects of it that can be very toxic. But I feel like that's kind of what it sets it out differently than say the rest of like streamers and content creators, because there is that little bit of difference in culture, in history on how it was brought about. So it's kind of fun. It has fun aspects like naming like your chat something, like giving your chat like a cute nickname is very much like a Japanese thing. Flesh tuber type. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Flesh tuber. Guys. Flesh tubers, PNG tubers. Pricington hangs out with lots of VTubers. VTubing is really just another way of doing like streaming content creation. So that's all. It's not that different. I don't know exactly how many of them are like into the VTuber culture. Yeah. It's very, especially on the English indie side, it's very mild because we've kind of created our own like version of it versus like the Japanese one. It's kind of blended over here on the English side. We took aspects of like the Japanese VTuber community and culture, and then we like mixed it with ours because they don't always mix. They don't always mix. We had our own way of like doing content creation and kind of like mingled and stuff. Because like over in Japan, you would not ever like show like your real face, or you never talk about your real life. You were like always a character for the longest time. That was not the case over on the English side, and a lot of people kind of poo-pooed on that, but I think on the English side, I feel like people have embraced that now. There's nothing wrong with either way of how you want to present yourself. It's just a personal choice. But for a while, there were some people that were pretty toxic about like immersion breaking and like, why are you like this? So there was a little like butting heads for a while. That's pretty much long gone, but that was like back in 2020, 2021. Yeah, if you are dating somebody, that will absolutely get canceled. But again, that's part of the toxic idol culture. Whatnot. There was a bit of culture shock going from the EN side where you are and going to like a mainstream one. Maybe. There, it's chill. So we're talking about like mainstream, like just regular content creation, or like we got indie like VTuber, then we got like big indie VTubers, then we got big indie, we got big English VTubers. You know, it's like the big ones like Shoujo and like Mythic and like those people and those type of like sets and whatnot. Corporate like Japanese tends to have a lot stricter rules on like what you're allowed to talk about, what you are supposed to be presenting a persona, that kind of thing. English side is less like just don't get canceled and don't be a dick kind of stuff. Don't say things to ruin your brand kind of stuff. They're not as lax. It depends on which one you go to, but yeah, there are definitely rules. Absolutely. There's absolutely some benefits of being part of corporations, but there's always a trade-off, like, you know, and sometimes like you're okay with that trade-off. Like being part of a corporate is you learn a lot, but just you have to remember you're an employee. There's very few places that let you keep your avatar, or if you do get to keep it, or your quote-unquote your persona that you've worked on for a really long time, they'll make you pay for it afterwards. Like you have to buy it out from them. And it's not cheap. You're talking several $1,000s, sometimes 10,000. It's a lot to buy that IP back for yourself. So like if you're going into that, you're going to learn a lot. You could get paid really well. You could get paid really badly. It depends on the contract. It's very different. But like when you're going into corporate, you have to. You are representing a brand of a corporate identity. So like, you are an employee, you don't own the stuff, you are paid to act like a certain way and stream a certain way, and if you are okay with that, because it is a stable and paying job and it can be really fun, it may be great for you. But if you are really wanting to like branch out and be extremely creative and not play by the corporation rules, it may not be a good fit for you. It's very dependent. Make sure you read your contracts. Talk to people who are actually in the companies and stuff. So just understand there are differences, pros and cons to each. Some people will thrive under corporate stuff where they have a set of rules and they're good to go. Some do not. Some like instantly try to break those rules. Yeah, you're an employee. You do not get to own what you represent up on their screen. You are playing a part of their brand. And some people are really good at that. And some people are really good at that for a while, and then they just like, okay, I'm done. Like we saw last month, I'm like, we're good. We've done this for a long time. I'd like to try my own thing for a while. And then they back out with their contracts over and like, oh, see ya. It's been a good time. I learned a lot. Bye. I like rules and direction. I'm not here for a paycheck. I'm here to have fun and build connections. Yeah. If you're trying to get into corpo just for the sake that it will boost your numbers and make you popular very fast, you might want to consider the other things that go along with it. And just even your personality and how you do and like those type of settings IRL. A lot of these people are really young though too. They haven't been in a workforce environment, and they don't realize that getting into corpo like VTubing is a workforce environment. Like, what do you mean I have to deal this out? I don't get to just play whatever games I want and say whatever I want. No, you do not. You represent a brand. So sometimes that's where I think a lot of like the friction might come from. They haven't been in those environments before, working for another company for like a long period of time, or as a full-time employee. So they're like, oh, I got a job. Yeah, it's a job. But do it to each their own. Neither is good or bad. They have their pros and cons for sure. Age requirements present. Like you public face, it's a present with YouTubers over there. Yeah, some actually a lot of JP corporate YouTubing wants you to be below like a certain age. They definitely want to be. They tend to want you to be in your 20s. Or younger, a little younger. Is that always the case? No, but there is some ageism. That's kind of based in the idol stuff. That's gotten a lot more lax over the last several years, because those type of people tend to be a little bit more on the volatile side, or they can't keep their talents around long enough because they're young. It is what it is. But you will find that ageism exists more on the Japanese side. Strictly because of idol culture. Pretty much. Is that always the case? No. But they definitely tend to look for younger people. I remember early on in the early contracts they had, like, you needed to be under, like, age 27 or something like that, 26. I would hope it'd be a way for people who are entertainers to stay in entertainment as they level up in such an ageist society. I mean, it's possible, like, as indie, they have their own indie scene too. I don't know much about it, to be honest. But with the big corporations, they definitely look for younger talent. And some of that's because, like, you know, the younger talent is they're honed into the now. A lot of, like, older talent, they're busy. They have lives, they have families, they got stuff that's going on. They're not on the internet 24/7. They're not up with the memes. They're not up with current events. And sometimes you kind of need to be for this type of entertainment and like for VTubing and content creation. You sort of need to be kind of tuned in. And if you're not, it can hurt. It can hurt a little bit. So. Hololive's gotten a lot less strict about like their age of who they bring in for VTubing. I think they used to really push like that little idol stuff, but not as much anymore. So I think they figured that out, that like the talents can be a wider range at this moment. Can't say much about the other ones. I don't follow them too much. I just know exists from talking to people who used to ban them. Fine. I have to turn on my Minecraft stuff. I haven't done that. In some ways, like the English VTubers, because we were somewhat separated out culturally, we had more freedoms in the beginning. It's also harder to get. It's harder to get momentum as well, though. But we don't have that marketing teams and stuff behind us. It's what it is. So it helps to build groups of friends, networking, what we were talking about before. I like that some of them seem to be able to like reference older games or movies and neurons get activated. I'm like, so you know about that? You're my new favorite. Yeah. The age range for VTubers varies a lot, I think now. I'm a boomer. I'm a V boomer for sure. I'm definitely not one of the younger crowd. I do try to stay like in the loop with stuff, but I am one of those people that like I do have responsibilities outside of like VTubing as much as I would like to like super hone in. I can't always, because I am older. I gotta be responsible. I gotta pay rent. I gotta be able to afford groceries and stuff. Ba, ba, ba. I should probably like turn on the game like I'm supposed to. I'm in the category. We keep talking. We keep talking. Let's see if it's bringing it up. Is Minecraft showing up on the screen? Yeah, okay, it's up here. I gotta fix it. Boop. I am too big. Now I gotta move. I'm too big. I'm too large. There we go. Better. Bum, bum, bum. Don't nobody understand the words that's coming out of your mouth. Quoting Rush Hour. This was a Minecraft stream, but I said we'd be chatting too. I've been building a river tavern. Slowly but surely. I don't have my shaders on at the moment. I might turn them on here. I like them, but they don't always work with all this VTubing stuff going on, so there's a lot of pull going on here. He's not gonna be a Rush Hour 3. I didn't even know they were making one. I thought Jackie Chan's too old for that now. Use the phrase and see if anybody gets it. Myself over just a little bit more. Alright. Look how different that painting is. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. It has been a moment. Yeah! So the texture pack is called Alacrity. You can find it on CurseForge. It's a 32-bit texture pack. I like it quite a bit. But when it's used with Terralith, some areas like the cherry blossom biomes that they build, not the regular one, but the one they have extra with like a mod, it gets a little too dense with like just too many items, too many things, because it adds like greenery everywhere. Yeah, it slows down quite a bit. There's a Rush Hour 4, my gosh. I'm gonna turn the music down just a tiny bit. Hyper! You always tell you're listening to Hyper Potions when they hear that. Hyper! I love Hyper Potions, by the way. They've done music for Minecraft, Sonic, Mario Kart. What's that game with the cars and the ball? I forget. It's like soccer with cars. Oh my gosh, my brain. This is why I don't get enough sleep. Alright, so I've started the River Tavern. I was in the basement. The second floor. Here's the third floor I was building out with the rooms. So like a tavern and inn. It took me a really freaking long time to get this amount of kelp. This is what I've been doing for like the last week. Rocket League, yes, it's Rocket League. I like Rocket League. I like watching people play Rocket League sometimes. I haven't done it in a while, but I did watch some of the tourney stuff. I thought that was fun. Hey, Ro! Hey, Ro! Hello, hero! What's up? We're Minecwaft'n today. We just started. I have my little enchanting area, which I haven't used much yet. I'm getting started. What do I need? I have this. I can put away. Put away the gold. Don't need that. Is there anything else in here? Nope. That's for making weapons. Weapons! Time to eat one of my like 50 baked potatoes. I have so many baked potatoes. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to enchant, but I'm not going to take it with me, so I won't lose it. Leave that in there. Along with this one, I'm waiting to get... I got some good enchantment levels. I need a few more. Because I repaired some stuff. Do, 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 do. we'll go outside now and see what's going on here. So over here, that's Pending's castle. Pending's castle high in sky. I think he's gotten kind of like taken in by Oratech stuff, which is like a large like tech building tree. So like here's the tavern so far. We've got like the bridge over the water, which that's not finished over there either. And then like we're gonna be working on the chimney because I'm moving the chimney over to here. So I gotta build the chimney up. And I gotta look at what I need to build the chimney. I'm gonna need walls and stone, mossy walls going up. So this is Kie's thing out here. She's got some sort of tentacle thing going on. I think she really likes tentacles. Really, really, really likes tentacles. Pendo Castle, yeah. Yep. She likes the tentacles. I need more. Nothing weird about really, 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 really liking tentacles. No, it's fine. Nothing strange about it at all. I don't think I can make mossy stone walls, but not mossy stone brick walls. I have to burn. Let's put these back. Got some of my moss blocks here. This in here, and then I can make some of these. I don't want to like use up all of my, just some of them. Praise Cthulhu, praise him. Is it just go to a LARP and like say, oh, this is the tentacle mod. Who's gonna go on the tentacle mod? Comments go like, she's like, let me go. I gotta wait. Yeah, that's how you don't have to do this with deep slate. It's only with stone. Wouldn't be the first time. Some groups I play with, for some reason, any mod that includes ropes or chains would be referred to as some people as a comment mod. Oh my gosh. You got a rep. Oh, you've got a reputation. That's not what I need. Peace. I suppose so. Oh man. Do a stretch. More, give me more. Okay. So what we've got to build is this fireplace here. We're gonna need yes. We're gonna need more than one. Probably stone build one too. Just making things, stuffing things. Let's have some stone in there too. Good. Excellent. I need that. Alright, we'll let that just cook and we're gonna work with this for now. Also, I might need scaffolding today. I think I have some. I think I brought some with me. I don't remember where I put it though. Aha! Found it! Comments got a little bit of that bottom energy vibe, or maybe more like brat, which I understand because that's me too. Not a word from you. That's right. Can't really do. Scaffolding's weird. How do I want to handle this? Lips are sealed, apparently. I would like I'm going to get too hard into this, but like to think that I was more of a switch, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm a brat. You bottom brat energy. But he's like, huh? Oh, hold on. You fix that. There's a clip where during the bit where you lost, the players fight, see who's the king of the losers. Let's go. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I lost my window. I think, okay, the reason I say I'm a brat is like I like causing trouble it's fun, but I also like getting caught. So thus the Brad energy. I like shenanigans. I want you to see the shenanigans. I want to get caught doing the shenanigans. You just turned and jumped. Of course you did. Yeah. But I'm also an enabler. I see other people doing like shenanigans. I'm like, yes, I'm like, I encourage that. As long as it's not actually gonna hurt them or anything. Like, I won't like encourage somebody to actually like harm themselves. But if they're gonna do something like, should I do this? It might be a little weird. It's kind of cringe. No, do it. Do it. I'm an enabler. I will cheer you on. Absolutely. Okay. Am I back in the game? There we go. Lost my window for a second. Now I'm out in the middle of the darkness. Some zombies might come and get me. Oh no! Oh no! The zombies! Take those off. I'll have to go pick those up from the other side. Alright. I think we can do this now. Trying to mix it up a little bit. I guess I'll leave that. I want to eventually come in. Because I don't want it to be this wide. I want it to come in like quite a bit. So I'm going to have to find a way to make that work out. So I'm going to go inside and grab my blocks. And also sleep to make it daytime. Daytime! Like Chaos Rain. You're also an enabler. When things go down, I will not encourage, but I will stick around to see what happens. Yeah, well, I'll absolutely. I wouldn't call myself like, I'm not a gossiper. I don't talk about what other people are doing and things like that. That's like none of my business, nor is it my business to spread around. But if there's drama going on and it doesn't involve me and I can stand around and watch, yeah. Like, what you talking about? I understand there's a time and place, but but also no, I want this to start going inwards. Do I use regular blocks here? It's not gonna be walls. I think it's some regular blocks. I don't think anybody's gonna see them either, so. No, it's not what I wanted. I want to see what that looks like now from the side. Whoa! I forget what the dance was. There used to be a dance associated with that. I was supposed to say, did it kill my music? No. It just happened to be right at a pause. Okay, actually I don't dislike that. I think the hardest part for building in survival is just changing your mind. You'll go to a lot of trouble gathering supplies, you start building it, and you decide you don't like it. Like, I don't want that. I think that's definitely one of the hardest parts. Alright, so in this case, we want to make the fireplace smaller. So there is going to be... What comes out right there? So maybe these need to disappear. Oh. I need to do that. If it's the Dance Throwback game, yeah. Nice out of birch and you hated it. Flint and steel that sucker to the ground. You're like, I don't like this. Ah, yeah. That's how it be though sometimes. Okay, I can kind of live with this so far. That's gonna be the new. I'm gonna have to change these windows, of course. I got. There we go. That has silk touch, so I can keep my glass. Give me my glass. Changes. This is supposed to change. Maybe I won't make this change color. I was gonna have it change color as it goes up, but I think I might just keep it with the regular stone. Be better. If you can only do major portions of your life. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't, like, we could, like, start over. And starting over is hard, but it's not as hard as you might think it would be. It may not, you can start over, it just may not be comfortable. Starting over is easy. Is it comfortable? Not always. But erasing stuff? No, not nearly as easy. go outside. I need to build some more. I had to build some more walls, so it's turning out like what I want to. I just wasn't sure if it was. Anything else in there? I have to build everything from scratch. Okay, this is why I left this going, though. Extra of those. Extra things. So how over we're starting to. Yeah, this is true. Hey, Hilsel. I'm sorry I missed you on the other side. Nah, it's a Cherrily chat time. Yeah. I got those. I need more of these. Which platform do I usually have the most chat traffic? Typically, Twitch, but like YouTube's starting to pick up. It also depends on what game I'm playing. I like Horizon doesn't get a lot of chatters, but I think it's because I'm very involved in the game and there's a lot of story going on, and it's hard to chat during those things. But say like Minecraft, absolutely, there's more on both sides, kind of thing. So. Imagine playing Minecraft on a supercomputer would be like, yeah. I've run some pretty high level like textures and texture packs. It would do better if I had a 4000 series card versus the 3000. But I have 128. I bought 128 megabytes of RAM, right? Solely for Minecraft modding. So my motherboard is full up on RAM currently. I wouldn't mind. I was looking at it the other day. Some people posted some high definition versions of Minecraft, and usually they're using one of two texture packs. They're using Patrick's, or they're using what's this called? Oh gosh, gone out of my brain. This has been happening a lot lately when I'm like trying to think of something. They're usually a Patrick's pack, or they're using what is it called? All right, I gotta look it up. Minecraft. There's a lot that actually came up, but like the full one, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to a page. Do. That's not what it's called. Fantasy texture packs. It's a fantasy one. Whee! No, I don't want TikTok. Or YouTube. Could someone mod Minecraft and make it multi-threaded? They've talked about that on like on different places where they've changed that because it only works on one thread. The amount that you could do if you could multi-thread Minecraft would be crazy. No, I want to call it CurseForge. It's not CurseForge. CurseForge is the launcher. And now when I try to go find it, I can't find it. I'm going down like huge lists of texture packs. Maybe I should be calling it something else, because it's a resource pack. I want to hate myself when I like finally find it. Okay, it's called Conquest Reforged. Gosh. That's why I want to call it CurseForge. It's Conquest Reforged. Which is something you'll see a lot on like those TikTok things. There's Conquest Reforged and Patrick's, and then they use those because you can get those to really high definition, Because a lot of them, they come with either 64-bit up to 128-bit, like, textures. And they are complete texture packs, which is a lot. You get a lot of these, like, super hyper realistic, like, Minecraft texture packs, but often, like, they're not a complete block set, so they'll, like, have half the blocks or something. Mm-hmm. So whenever you see, like, those, like, hyper realistic Minecraft pictures that are, like, close in on, like, the details and stuff, those are usually Patrick's and or Conquest resource packs is what those are. And they're often paired with, like, a shader that sort of does, like, ray tracing. Most of them is kind of like a faux ray tracing. It's not like a full ray tracing. Shady, thanks for the follow. So Bliss, and Kappa are often shaders. Kappa, some of them you have to pay for. Not like a lot. You have to, like, donate to their Patreon and or Ko-Fi or whatever to get a hold of the best versions of those. Game Engine Luanti. No, I haven't. Someone just rewrite the entire game. Well, there's some people that are making, like, new Minecraft-y style games, so... And, like, wasn't, like, the creator of Minecraft considering doing a second one now? Mm-hmm. Something like that? I consider doing some, like, YouTubes and TikToks on, like, these shaders and stuff that people are finding. Like, oh, check out these. The biggest ones, there are some, like, terrain ones and terrain mods that let you, like, see forever and whatnot. And I've looked at some of them, but not all of them are, like, fully available public. And they're, like, beta tests. Like, you have to actually, like, throw the code in a lot more manually than, like, you normally do with modded Minecraft, which is something I'm not capable of doing. Yeah, I don't know much about Notch, but I understand that he was considering making a second version now, because this one's, like, completely owned by Minecraft, or not Minecraft, but Microsoft. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes it stable for modding. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Is he transphobic? Ew, gross. Woes. In there. I have to. There was another game that Thora was talking about that's, like, in development. That's like Minecraft, but it's going to be very moddable. Also. Which sounds fun. I would look forward to, like, testing it out. I don't remember what it was called, though. It had a really basic name, oddly enough. But I'll be honest, like, when it comes to Minecraft, I really don't like playing vanilla. I must always mod it. It absolutely has to have a shader on it of some sort. I don't like the way regular Minecraft looks. I think it's ugly. So it needs a shader of some sort or something extra. Gotta get up higher. Oh, there's stuff in my way. I can't go up completely. There we go. It's been an engine for loading mods. Yeah, it kind of is. You never modded Minecraft before? So actually a lot of people haven't. Because for the longest time until Microsoft bought it, and a little bit beforehand, but like when Microsoft was in the process of putting it together, you had to buy 2 different versions. You either bought Bedrock, which ran through like Microsoft's like game client, I think at the time, and it was the basic game. There was no mods, but it had like a store where you could either purchase things, some for free, but a lot of it was like they have a marketplace, right? And it still exists. And but it also gave you free multiplayer, which you could have 4 people playing in your game at once, and you didn't have to pay for a server or anything like that. So there was an advantage of a multiplayer version of it. Then there was Java. You had to buy a separate for Java. Java was the one that you were able to mod, but you couldn't play multiplayer easily. You had to pay into a server setup. And you'd have to be able to pay to have so many people play on your server at once from different places and whatnot. And then when Microsoft got a hold of it, like now you have all the versions, plus others like Dungeons and all these like offshoot games that are Minecraft related, all in one purchase. So when you buy the game, you get all of these things. You can play Bedrock, you can play Java. Java is the moddable one. Now there are mods for Bedrock now too, but they're less free, or you have to pay for them, or they only work with like the integrated Bedrock shader, kind of that kind of stuff. So it was a little complicated at first. Like, which version were you playing with? Were you playing with Pocket? Were you playing with Bedrock? Were you playing with Java? Java was the moddable one, but it's not hard to mod, because most of the mods weren't really like, you're not actually going in and like changing code or anything. Like, you're just dragging and dropping a zip file into a folder. So CurseForge makes that really easy. You could also use Modrinth. Both of those have Minecraft mod setups where you can just kind of like set up your own modded server fairly easily. It'll take a little bit of like reading and stuff and whatnot. Oh yeah, I don't think you can convert anymore. Now you do actually have to buy it. Rimmel, hi! The mods in Bedrock also can't get... I don't think they can. I think it's like one plug and play. Now they have like these big servers we can jump on in Bedrock, where they have like theme servers, and that can be really fun. Where they have you know, they do like sponsored servers and stuff like Hello Kitty, like Godzilla, all that kind of stuff. That's cool. But you can't really tailor it to your experience. Like it's something you can kind of jump in on and whatnot. Sliders. There's also another game called Lay of the Land. This texture pack is called Alacrity. You can find it on CurseForge. It's a 32-bit one. And I'm also using the mod Cherrily to get different types of biomes that I wouldn't normally have in other spaces. Move this out here. Not put one there. There. That's what I need. This is probably going to pop out a little bit from the wall. Time to break things. Actually, I think this is the best tool for this. That's what I thought. Well, I have to move the wall in this upstairs area for this all to like go together well. But that's okay. Oh, At that point when we need to get there. For now, we're just gonna keep on building. It was a blink twice and miss this kind of thing if you weren't actively playing at the time. Yeah, well, yes and no. I think they were converting characters over for like a year and a half. So, but I did convert mine over. But there was a pretty decent sized window. But yeah, if you weren't playing, you wouldn't know about it at all. This might end up coming out a little bit. A little ways. Which means I need to change this wall on the inside. I'm gonna go out, double check and make sure this is the way I want it to look. Looks like a fireplace. I'm kind of trying to make it set up to where like it's realistic in the fact that like if you have a fireplace in a home, they're usually stacked on top of each other. So it's gonna be the same fireplace through all of the rooms all the way up. So a year and a half is blink of the eye. So I'm gonna have to go upstairs and fix some things first. Gotta go inside. Go fix the works. The walls. Is there any blocks I need to pick up in here? No, they're at the next level. Upstairs. See, I had the fireplace here. And originally I didn't have this room here. So this is an add-on, and it's going to keep going added on. So I'm taking this out, and this is actually going to be an entryway to a tower that's going to go right here on this corner. So this is going to kind of disappear, but it's going to kind of stay. So it's actually going to act like a doorway instead. Grab my blocks. This music's getting a little too calm. I need something more active. That'll be good for this story. Fireplace. Wow! Kisumi, hi! Thanks for the photo. I appreciate you. Hop on Minecraft world and hurry making my underground farm. You have an underground farm? See ya. I do need to do a sleep. Time to sleep. Doing a steppy step. Okay, so we have these two rooms, which are nice, but this is not centered on the room. I didn't think it was going to be, but this needs to be firmly in place in one of the rooms if we're going to keep the fireplace. Maybe I should make it a small fireplace. I could do that. So we'll change here. I don't know. I'm looking this room. If I move the wall over by 1, kind of odd because we'll have this going on right here. I guess we're gonna try it. We'll see if we can make it work. We want to make it, like, fit together inside and outside. Pop, 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 pop. Right, what I'm gonna do, Minecraft stuff. We got our own Minecraft playlist. We're gonna mix those up a little bit. Now it's on shuffle. Ba-da-ba-da. This is moved it over. I like the Lena Rain ones. They're very good. I decided to use kelp because it looks like wallpaper. Alright, so now there'll be this should come out a little bit more, right? As it crawls up the building. So in this instance, I got one of those. It must be on the lower level. Gotta go get my blocks. I'm gonna have to make some more. Any in here? Nope. What can I make? Yep, need that. Need that. Can't make any more. I'm done. Alright, I need to put some of this stuff away. Like, I don't need you. I got this wood here. We'll put back. We'll probably need later, but we don't need now. Stone buttons. extra windows. Couple blocks. I don't know what this one's from. This sounds like one of their dungeons music. Just finished your first pixel figure today? Oh, cute! Yay! Looking at your stuff kind of inspired me to start working on my stream avatar things, by the way, Hillsoul. So I think once I get like a little bit more done on my stream avatar stuff, I'm going to release the base so other people can make their own. I would like to draw or like actually create some VTubers on my own, but I'm not going to be able to create everybody that I would love to create. So I would like just give access to people to make their own and submit it to me. And I could put it into the stream avatars pack if they want to be in it. But yeah. I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I love pixel art, so they're very good. This is gonna have to come out by one more, but I think I'm gonna do it by stairs. Pretty sure. Or do I need to come out one more? Can I make it? Can I make it just small? Like a little fireplace is not very deep. I think I could. I think it'd be fine. And then I wouldn't have to go out. Well, let's take a look at it down the stairs. I need to look at it from the outside. Time to get on my boat. Yep. That's kind of what I want. Plan to do a few more, but I'll post the 4 on the server to look at now. Nice! Yeah. I could take the little bump out, but I might keep it for the aesthetics where it's just kind of scraggly all the way up. You don't know. That's Foxy. Hi. Thanks for the follow. What? No. Where'd that come from, Comet? I love the little dancing dinosaur. Hi. That's like a good base emote. Puff, puff, no. Also, no, stop. It's daytime again. Daytime! Did I use up all the stone? I'll put some more in there. Oops. No. You go in there. Work on that. Cause I need more walls. I need more. Hey. Pillow fight. Time to touch the pillows. Going up, going up. I like the doggo. I approve. I have like fall safe shoes that Shad built me because Ortec stuff, right? Which is cool. But I still fall off things. I would be dying so much if it wasn't for those. Pop, pop, pop. You got a pop cat. You got pop pup emote. I got a pop cat emote. Where's my? There it is. It changes because of that right there. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna handle that. Dun, dun, dun. I need more blocks. Get blocks. Wow, wow. Okay, I'll drink. Actually, I've got an Arizona green tea here. I stole one from Obsy. There you go. It's Gooba. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate you. Hydrating time. That to make those. Oops. That. Back outside we go. We got weird spooky music going on. It's almost done. I was gonna change it, but now we're listening to Minecraft Legends. I think I am gonna do like a little like short on Minecraft music because they have an entire playlist that is copyright free. As long as you're doing Minecraft things, there is a caveat. You can use all of their music that they have on this list, and it is a lot. Let me look at the list actually right now. The list has 688 songs you can use for Minecraft in your Minecraft videos. It has to be for Minecraft related stuff. But yeah, we have a nice chill stream. Hope you're doing well. But it is very cool that they have set this up that you can use the music from their games to create more Minecraft content, which is nice. Not everybody does that. I think it's a very smart move, to be honest. He's smart. They're doing smart things for once. Alright, for the rest of that fireplace is gonna be decided when I figure out what I'm gonna do with the roof. I don't know. So we're gonna just leave that there for the moment. We're spinning into buggies. Buggy spinning. Actually, I should bring my boat back over to the door. My water entrance. Okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna put these away for the moment because we're not gonna change anything over there. Stone. Replant that outside here in a bit, but stick you up there. I'll do the gardening later. That's like the last step, which will be a lot of fun. I actually like doing gardening and things around my builds, but not at this moment. We're not doing that. So we only have room for one window, one small window actually. Or maybe a medium-sized one. Blocks all the way down. We could do this. One space, and then on this side, basically this. Pretty sure. And then get my glass. I need to grab my glass. That should make it look even on the outside. And it does! Haha! That's what I wanted. I want it to be centered on the outside. The inside, not as much, but definitely centered. On the outside. Nice. Smart brain moves. I've considered there's another resource pack called the Yusha mod, and it's a much more modern version inspired by like sort of like Tokyo / like Japan modern towns, but not like the super slick stuff. It's more of like the concrete jungle type stuff, and I kind of want to build something from it, but I don't know what. It would take up so much extra time. I don't know if I have time to do that while I'm also doing this, which is a much more fantasy build mod. That is correct. It's got its own little window, and then I can choose windows. The fact that these are on opposite sides bothers me, but I'm not doing anything about it. I'm not gonna change it. Not everything has to be exactly the same. Symmetry is not required, but Beans! Hi! Welcome. I appreciate you chilling with me. We're in survival. We're playing survival, but we're also just doing creative stuff. So, I might go out and get some resources, but I've done a lot of resource, like, running in the last, like, couple of days offline, so now I'm, like, trying to build and make it look decent. I need to go get my glass. Start working. I could put colored glass in some of these. I have mixed feelings about colored glass because sometimes it looks good, but a lot of times it doesn't. It's kind of like meh. Kind of meh. I'm gonna need more glass. Okay. So yeah. This is why I got sand. Stone. Put you in there. I don't need you currently. This is where creative. Oh, why? Thank you. Build a toaster? I can't build a toaster. They don't have a block for that. Hey, glass. I need more. Give me more. I gotta make panes of glass. Pains me to make this glass. Are you cringing yet? Using up all my materials. Maybe I'll save that for later. I'll send that pun to Obsy. Yeah. So bad. I'm terrible. Oh no! I'm getting the look. Erda Machox is like, what? Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Bloop. Now I got me some glass. I got it. So we're working on this build, not this building as I'm building, but like, okay. Of course, there's pending stuff, but I'll be making stuff too. We're gonna keep this server open, at least for another, like, till next year. So we've got quite a bit of building time left in here. Window. Got a window. Nice. I'm probably gonna put one on this side. I just haven't decided where. This might end up being a bathroom and not a bedroom. These are supposed to be bedrooms of the tavern right here. Your little tavern bedrooms. This one's bigger. This one's kind of big. I'm gonna put a balcony on this one over here on this side, so you can look out over the area here. Again, this is gonna have a little mini tower going up on the side, so we're not worried about that yet. That's a later thing. You thought it was quite funny. I'm getting judged. I'm getting judged. Oh no. This is Erdemachux. This. Yep. I'm Beans. I'm also on Twitch. I have both chats up. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm not 4 foot tall. I'm not 4 foot tall. I am 5'2". Thank you very much. It's raining. I start saying that, start raining on me. Can't win. No. I'm not 4 foot tall. It's not. What do you mean it's not that far? It's a full foot. That's a lot. So I'd only be like, you see this block right here? These blocks are technically 3 feet tall. I would be like this high in this game. I would be at this height. I wouldn't even be as tall as my Minecraft character. I'd be so small. I want to be bigger. I'm not that small. I want to see something fun. You can sit. You can see my character. There I am. Not 4'2". I'm distracted. What was I doing again? My 4R? There was something I was gonna work on. Anyway, I can put the glass away for the moment. For the time being. I'll put away the kelp walls and the moss. I don't need that at the moment. Is it cute? Thank you. Minecraft physics are not an accurate form of measurement. However, you are American, you'd use anything to avoid the metric system. You ain't wrong. Not wrong at all. We had to use metrics in our science classes. And that's it. Okay, I don't know what else I need to work on. This shader has really cool rain effects, but I had to turn it off because of lag. So unfortunately, it doesn't have the cool puddling and stuff going on right now. I know what I need to do. I know what I can do. I'm just gonna drown myself here in a moment. I need to make campfires. What do you use to make a campfire? I forget. Logs. I need regular logs and sticks. I don't have any. You! I can use this acacia log. Fine. Maybe I should... Yeah, I'll just use this. I'm not using this right now. Just need the 2 for now, right? See, I feel like this needs to come forward some. I might change that. Not yet, but I might change it here in a moment. What's below this? Nobody can see that anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. So what I need is some of those. And I'm gonna need these again. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna need. Oh my god. Trade those out for these. Da 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 da. That means I can get rid of all of those, which is good. Yeah. Now that seems like a more substantial fireplace. It creates a little nook here that we can have fun with later. I'm not gonna be able to reach all this, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I can do it from the side. Haha. Okay. Fireplace! This one room gets a fireplace just because it happens to be in the right spot. That's the lucky room. And then we got a fireplace over here. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. I put it in the wrong place! This is fine. Thank you. We're back into the weird musics again. What is this called? Panda Plateau. Next. So this is like the main room when you come in. And you'll have a seating area, and this back here is actually going to be a kitchen. So this is going to be a kitchen area. And then have another nook for eating in and stuff like that, and sitting and whatever. Talking. The bar. I'm going to the bar. Actually, there's going to be a big bar right across here. But this will be a seating area for weary travelers coming in and not wanting to go to the castle. Pending servitude over everyone. Put you in here. Put you there. And sleep. So it's not dark out anymore. The accuracy? Yeah, we need accuracy sometimes. Stoop really low to dance with me. Yeah. I mean, I'm not tall. I wish I was. I wanted to be taller. It didn't happen. I am short stack. Okay. I think for the last like 45 minutes we'll figure out. We still have to figure out how we're styling around the mid base. So okay, so you see how I've got like the stairs and the buttons on the bottom to create sort of like a structure hold. Minion build? What? 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 I'm not a minion. No, I'm I gotta decide how I want to handle that up top. Stretch me out by cats. You'd rather be fun sized than tall. Your back hurts all the time, and people always want to help with the top shelf. This is true. This is true. I used to lament because I stocked stuff at grocery stores for the longest time, and I could not reach like the highest shelf. And if I had my taller compatriots who were like 6 foot, my manager was 6'4", right? He's tall. He's not a small guy, and he could stack things really high. I'm like, you can't do that. He's like, I can't stack it low. I can't reach it. My back won't let me. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess so. Fair. It's only happened once. I think I need dark oak slabs. Yeah. I think that's what maybe. Slabs and stairs. Okay. Let's see what we got. Keep opening the wrong one. We got some stairs. We had no slabs. Right, so we're gonna have to make some slabs. And I fear we're gonna have to go out and actually get some research. Oh, there's all my glass. We will use those, but I'm not going to use all of those. Have some ready to change just in case. Might be able to. I haven't gone very far to show y'all things. I also need to find a way to put a landing pad on this. Wait, I went too high. Whoa! Friends! We have friends coming over. Angelic Paws, hi! What were you doing this morning? It's a waiting time. Whoa! It's paw time. Time to woof you. Hello. What were you playing today? I saw you live earlier, but I didn't see what you were up to. Enemy AI, hi! Enemy I? Could be either. A lot of yapping with Stardust Skate as background. Oh, nice. I have not played that. I've been wanting to. Let me in! Are you enjoying the game? Do you like it? It looks really cute. Alright, so I could put one there. One there. It'll look very uneven. Or... So this is the struggle. 1, 2. Do it to frame the window? Or do we ignore framing the window? I don't know. We're trying to make aesthetic choices here. Aesthetic. Can't say it properly. It'd be bad. It's addictive once you get into the flow. Nice. Good. That's gonna, even though it's framing the window underneath, I feel like it's not. I'm all turned around in my boat. I just want to look at it from above, from far away. It's hard to see in this light because it's not the morning light; it's afternoon light. I could mimic what's down below, because what I did below is there's the line that goes up. And move those over. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let me up. Oh. Okay. So, take that off. Put one of those there. We got the weird, creepy music again. That one there. Changing all these out. That leaves that open for just keep going down the line because I'm going to end up having to do this side anyway. Oh, I have this one down. This one. Back down. Whee! Gotta get my blocks. Yep, spinning. Spin! Oh, I put it in that block sideways. I didn't realize. See it up there? It's hard to see, but I will fix that. First, we're gonna go take a nap and turn it back into daytime. Daytime! I remember to close my door. Can't be heathen. Gotta make sure that's closed so like monsters don't get in. It's cute. Blasphemy! What is this blasphemy you talk about, Foxtrot? I should fix it. Okay. I gotta get the other side. Can I stand on that? Oh. I kinda can. Oh, I'm too close. This music has like a cat sound in the background. This is this is the lo-fi remix. Doing the spins. How did I handle the one below? This one has a stair. I think I'm gonna put a stair right here. So I know I just put this block in, but ah! I fell down. Ree? Okay, back up. There. I think I'm gonna do that with this one too. Womp womp. Womp womp. The privilege of no don't say it like that. Yes, this is boss fight time. The boss is just doing decorations. We are gonna like try to go like fight some things like Ender Dragons and things, but Eva he hi. I don't know how you say that. How is it? Eva hi? Eva he? Either way, hello. Hello! Yeah, we're supposed to go, like, actually fight Ender Dragons and stuff later at some point in time. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, I'm using the wrong block. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Okay. Since it is morning light, and like the light's on this side today. Monica's. Da, 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 da. I feel like I'm getting bullied just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're getting there. That's a block. That actually, that's probably gonna be perfect. That should be perfect. Take that off. Means this one needs to be one too. Dangerous walking here, but not really. Should work out just alright. Just up here. Now we fall. Ah! Those boots that Shag gave me are super helpful. Do you remember a time, I don't know if y'all been around long enough, for people who were like clipping yawns from VTubers, and that was just a thing. I don't know why it became a thing. It was a thing. I'm not saying clip yawns for me, but it was for a while. This was like a very early, like 2020, 2021 thing. Where people, they were either clipping yawns or they were clipping sneezes. Yes, this is. I like this. I like this. I need more on the other side. Do I have enough? Yeah. I don't know if I have enough. Go through here. Up, 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 up. Okay. So, if this is to work correctly, like that. If this is to work correctly, like that. So this one's going to be facing towards that way. I don't know if this is going to work out though. Yeah, actually looks like it will. Well, hot dang. Hot dang, that worked out. It's good. Oh my god. Ooh. Ha. There should be a little spot right here. Nice. And then this will also be. Very good, very good. It's gonna look good from the front. Pretty sure. Any blocks that fell down? I don't think so. I keep going back and checking my work. Vtuber sneezins, yeah. You also remember VTuber Giggles? We can thank Bombshell for this, just short-lived as it was, yeah. For a while I had a few like giggle fits that were on record. Final Fantasy 14 broke me one day because one of the characters came in. It was like this big dude and like a leopard print. This big dude in the leopard print like overalls. I died. I'm like, what? What character is this? And then I didn't play much after that again. Yeah, I can. I can get the giggles kind of bad. If you hit like the funny bone, just so something will happen. My tracking's being weird. It got dark. I can't see what I'm doing. I'll probably do more of this next week. Actually, maybe the same day. And we'll work on that tower part that I was talking about on the other side. We've got a tower to build. Ooh. Ticklish? No. I am not ticklish. The reason is I learned to turn that off because I was so ticklish when I was a kid. That my uncles and brothers and everybody kept coming after me. So I had to like give them no reaction so they'd leave me alone. I learned to suppress it. So now I use that power for my own. My hands are being weird. Pull up my sleeves here. It's daytime. Daytime! My tummy's starting to get rumbly. I can feel it. You know what? That side's not the same. But I don't know if I change it. I'm going to be honest. Might not. Is that side? It's definitely different than this side over here. What's going up and down the edge? Not gonna be exact. I have to let the stuff go, but it depends on who's tickling me. Maybe. I don't know if I could put those pieces in there. I might not be able to. Sorry, I'm thinking a feather duster. Nah, that wouldn't do much. Might make me sneeze. I would do a sneeze. Sneeze. Again. Questions. What should I have for lunch? Is a good question, but I don't know what. Didn't you clip the sneeze? Wrong one. Let's look at it from the bridge. Oop, oop. I'll have to go around and pick up my blocks again. Hey. Coming down here. No blocks there. One over here. Blub, 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 blub. Wow. Yeah, it's a good song. There's some really nice ones in Minecraft. Just chill. Okay. We do same thing over there. I don't know if I have enough block pieces. Wait. Yep, we'll run out. This is the same length, but the other side's going to be different because they're out of order. It should be fine. How many do I have left? Wrong spot. Okay. Now I'm at that point where I gotta go back out resource hunting. That makes me happy though that it worked out, so I could have a fireplace all the way up. And I got a fireplace over here. I think I have some decorative blocks I can add to that. I think I do. So let's check this. Stop that. Boing, boing. What blocks that fell down over here? No blocks? Could have sworn there were some blocks. Into the void, and I forgot to strip this one. There. Fixed! Whoa. That's gonna become a whole balcony there, but like a small balcony. Cool underwater view, yeah. Corned beef hash is what you're cooking for dinner. It's just fresh on my mind. Oh, that sounds good. I don't have any corned beef though. I do have potatoes. I could make like just a full-on breakfast. Like, we're doing breakfast today. Oh, I forgot. I grabbed something. And it's for this right here. Oh, no. No. It's a mantle. Well, do we want it there? I think we want it higher. Higher and higher. Let's put it in there. Okay. I like that better. Mantle! Mahaha! I don't have enough for downstairs. Or upstairs. Wow. Yeah. I really shouldn't take a nap because I've been staying up too late. I should like just stay awake until it's bedtime. Frog. Wibbit. What frog? Yeah, I'm a little on the eepy side, but that's okay. It's lunch soon, and then I don't know. Am I taking a nap? 24-hour stream? No, I'm not done a 24-hour stream. I've done a 12-hour. I've done a 12-hour. 24 is like, oh what? I will do. How about this? I promise. I will do a 24-hour stream if I could get to partner. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I will do a 24-hour stream if I make it to Twitch partner. How about that? You hit 20 once by mistake. I've accidentally gone. Like my accidental streaming time has only been like 7 hours. And I blame 100% OJ for that. Done deal. I don't know about making a partner. I'm trying. I'm being a lot more consistent. I was really good this week. I got 4 streams in this week, and I'm going to get 4 more streams in next week. That's my goal. That's how I'm going to keep it simple. I just want to be present and having fun with y'all. That's all. That's what I want. Yeah, I do need a proper sleep schedule though. Okay. Where's my boat over here? Let's see what I will have to go out and get some more dark wood. I'll do that off stream. So by next stream, you should be able to see most of this, like the third story framed out, and we'll probably be working on either like the little mini tower, which I'll show you where we're gonna put it. Over here. It's gonna look like one of those like fantasy medieval taverns, like a tavern and inn, as that's my goal. And so in this corner where the fireplace was, you see it kind of sticking out right there, which I actually like. I'm just gonna keep that structure there, but it's gonna blossom out, I think, halfway up through the second story, maybe, and then it's gonna turn into a tower that's gonna be like 2 stories tall. And so, and it'll be like might end up being slightly higher than the roof. The roof is going to be like kind of a taller roof too, so you'll be able to put like an attic. There's going to be an attic space up there as well. And once we get that, and then we're going to be decorating. Like decorating is like one of my favorite parts. We'll be decorating our little tavern build here, but it's got like, it's like dark woods, dark greens, and stone. So this is a rustic sort of tavern you'd go out and find in the rain. Also, this will be like after I finish that part. We're going to be building 2 little like mini towers right here that kind of like are going to go around the stairwell here. So they're like little lookout posts. I wouldn't really call them a tower. They're going to be as tall as like the second story here, but they'll have like 2 little that surround this as people come in. And then eventually we might end up putting like some shops or something along this line. This road here that I built. That goes to Pending's castle, which is crazy big. I would live like a mole in Minecraft. I've done that. Mole house. We believe when you think you hustle. You've done 12, 13 regularly once upon a time. I have too much time on my hands. Oh my gosh, this is so much. But it's still fun. As long as you're having fun and taking breaks. The streams are okay. I made sure I ate and stuff when I don't believe in like abusing yourself for these like 24-hour streams. I've stayed up 24 hours. That's not a big deal. I've done that. Entertaining for 24 hours, that's hard. Making sure you're fed and rested is a little bit on the more difficult side. Don't dehydrate yourself. Don't starve yourself while you're doing this stuff. You need to, step up, stretch, all that kind of stuff. But if I did a 24-hour stream, I'd make it fun. So like stretching time would be fun. Love mods that make be underwater and thus love underwater. Oh, there's a Minecraft mod, what's it called? Yes, Steve mod? Something like that lets you be, they have a new character that you can be a mermaid in Minecraft. Underwater base would be really fun. Your technique's not to be entertaining ever. I have to work on it. It's not that I don't think I can't be entertaining. It's more like the fact that I get really focused in. I get hyper focused on what I'm working on, and then I'll kind of like forget the chat's there, which sounds terrible, but this is just ADHD stuff. So, I get really into. So this is why my Horizon games are a little on the quiet side, because I'm really invested in the story. I'm not good with like talking and doing action type stuff at the same time. So I need practice. And I have to remind myself to pull myself out and like talk to you, because like I'm one of those people. I don't know if you've heard of like what they call parallel play. I will be very happy doing my thing with other people with me, and you're kind of like my parallel play partners. I really like you being there. I'm very happy that you're spending time with me, and because of that, I feel comfortable that I can focus in on the stuff that I really love. If that makes any sense, I guess. But that's not necessarily fair for people who are watching, though. So I have to be aware of my own habits, that I'm getting In a sense, I'm getting too comfortable. Y'all are great. I'm getting too comfortable, so I get quiet and I just start doing happy playtime. I'm building my thing, or I'm doing my drawing, or I'm doing my stuff, and I forget that I should be holding a conversation. So, little brother with a controller. I I if it was a multiplayer, I'd give you a controller. So, it's just being aware of my own habits that I can kind of fall into myself and be very happy where I'm at. And like I said, y'all make me very comfortable. I have to remember that I need to keep up a conversation and chat and talk about things that are on my mind because I have lots of things that go through my mind, but I don't always like voice them. And that's something of VTubing's gotten me. I'm gonna bite this. VTubing's gotten me better about like speaking my mind, like literally speaking my mind, because I've been a very internal person up until VTubing. So I have the opposite problem now. My comfy IRL friend hangs out till I feel dead air if I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'm okay with those people because like that's fine because you're doing it for me. You're carrying the conversation, and I'm in my little happy place, like listening in and doing my thing and stuff. It's great. It's fine. Bloop, 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 bloop. There's a drowned. Oh no. Where'd it go? I have the anime pack, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, now it's stuck in my boat. Well. Wow. It's dead. Cherrily spoke her mind once. 56 people were injured due to hot dogs. What? What? That was your action for the day. I should eat a potato. I'm a potato. I was good. Well, yeah. Next Thursday, I might switch it to a nighttime stream Thursday, maybe. Or at least a nighttime Minecraft so other people can join. Not everybody can play during the day like I do. And there are some other people on the server, of course, who are playing, so to do stuff together. But we'll see. If it's just me and nobody's available, I might just do morning. We'll see. I also still want to do repo. I'm looking at Sunday, but I'm still chatting with people to see if I can get enough people to join me. I know Kyrie would want to. I bought him the game, so he's obligated to play with me. I just don't know if he's free on Sunday. I need one more of these. Right there. And maybe around the side, but I'll leave that there for now. Any of you like this where you like put away all your stuff before you log out? Like you can't leave your inventory messy. So you gotta put it all away first. It's like, nope, gotta put it all away. Can't have all the junk out. It's the glass. I keep my dirt. The dirt stays. Actually, I'll just put my scaffolding in here. That's fine. I got rotten meat. Dang. What do I do with it? I think I'll throw it into the ocean. I'll give it to the dolphins. Sometimes they do come by and grab it. They'll play with stuff in the water. Repo is really fun. I've only actually played it once, and that was with Kyrie, because Kyrie hosted a collab. I've been asked I've been asked if I was going to do another one by a few other people, so I'm poking them about it. But I've actually only played one time. I've seen lots about it. Like I've played like Lethal Company, and I've played Content Warning, and like it's others that are like this. But I think Repo is my favorite. I think so. Give it to Shad. Give the helmet to Shad. Yeah, he deserves the helmet. He gets the helmet. I like chase him around with like cowgirl milk. But we'll wrap up. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I will be streaming it again next week. Usually we do Sunday night, Monday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, so next week I'm going to be playing D&D with Kyrie Wednesday night. So I'll be having a Wednesday morning, Thursday night stream. So like next week's going to be a little bit different. But I put a post my schedule. I put it up on Twitter and Blue Sky and usually YouTube on my YouTube community page, so y'all know when I'm streaming. And I always post if I have to change any of those times. But yeah, next week I usually stream Wednesday nights, but since we're having D&D, I'll be streaming Wednesday morning, and I'll be on Kyrie's stream Wednesday night. Yeah. But yeah, just look for that. I'll be back. I'll be playing this at least one more time. I'll be doing more pixel art. We have more pixel art streams to work on stuffs. And we'll probably do only one Horizon stream next week. I just don't know what day. More likely, I think it's going to be like the third, whatever the later in the week nighttime is going to be. And we'll see if we can like end up playing some Repo on Sunday. Maybe. I'll let you know. But let's see who is on. Who is online right now? Oh, Zanya's on. Zanya! Let's go say hi to Zanya. Zanya's playing Dragon Quest 3. Grade. Zanya 100. I'll give her some love. Oop, I lost my page. Come back. Trying to find my stuff. Oh my gosh. There it is. Bring back my chat. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. We will do more fun things. Okay. Bye for now on the Twitch side. Catch you later. And then those of you on YouTube, I'll see you later too. Soon, next week. Have a good weekend, okay? Do your best.